big game, played well, atmosphere, electric. You don't get the outcome. There's no moral victories, but the positives you take away, what are they?
I mean, it was a fun game. Obviously, we wanted to come here and win, but things didn't turn out how we want to. I mean, we got to work. I got to do better, but overall, it was a pretty fun game, big game. Obviously, the crowd was electric, but other than that, it was pretty fun to experience.
What was it like to have the line protect you the way that it did, that you had time to throw, or there was room in the running game for those guys to get loose a little bit?
It was great. I mean, as you can see, last week they had 9 sacks on South Carolina, and then this week, I'm not sure we gave up one. I mean, I've got rushed, but I mean, everybody will get rushed here and there, but our line did outstanding today.
What did you see on that interception late in the game?
I just made a bad read, rolled out, tried to hit my guy in the over. Didn't see the guy peel off, but that was on me.
Obviously, Deshaun has a really big game. What was kind of working to be able to find him down the field as well as you did?
Just my progression. I mean, our routes are just to get guys open. So when I drop back, just make my reads, and then my reads took me to him.
Long Tucker only had 1 catch against Gardner Webb, but he's kind of like a safety blanket receiver for you in this game. What's that like, having that kind of guy on the field?
I mean, he's an All-American, so when you get the ball in that guy's hand as much as possible, we make plays. So that's what we try to do.
You had a lot of trust in that jump ball up to Dalton Stroman. Can you talk about what it's like to have that kind of connection with your receivers this early on in the season?
I'll say it's like a relief. I mean, if we need something, a big play, as you can see, one-hand catch. I mean, having a guy that can just go up and snag whatever you throw up there is a blessing.
Coaches talk about how kind of cool that you stay in these situations. Were you nervous at all coming into this? And if not, how are you able to not have that affect you and to keep that cool demeanor coming in games like this?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. I mean, football is just a game. So, I mean, you go out there and you play it. I mean, there's only so much. I know it's a higher level. I mean, I played community college and I came up here. It's not much different. I mean, there's only so much defense can do, so much offense can do. So just go out there and trust in myself and know that I can play with whoever I can play with.
You went toe-to-toe with Drake May, projected first-round pick next year. What does that mean for you to be able to play like this on this stage, and then what is it like seeing a guy like that together?
I mean, I don't really get into like who I'm playing against. Obviously, it's North Carolina. I heard about Drake May. Obviously, he's a great player, but I don't try to, I'd say, like, compare myself to somebody else, because I mean, he's a good player, I'm a good player. We play a little different, we play a little similar. It is what it is. I mean, just go out there and just try to do the best to make my team win.
Did you guys meet after the game, and if so, did you say anything?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to see him after the game.
We see a hard-fought game that went back and forth in both directions. Just what was it like to play in it, and just kind of your thoughts on it?
I thought it was a good battle both ways. I thought they did a good job of coming out fast and trying to tempo us and whatnot. I think defensively we did a good job of straining and running to the ball, but we got to finish. That's what it comes down to.
You guys made some stops in there early going. I think the 4th down Wildcat, and there was I know Favors came off the edge. What were some of the keys in some of those short yardage situations to come up tough?
Just being aggressive and getting guys on the ground. Other than that, just getting stops. We knew we had to get stops and give our offense a chance to go out there and make big plays for us. But it started with us just getting stops.
Obviously, a lot of new faces on the defense, and you've been around a little while. What have you seen as this group's kind of come together now with 2 games under its belt, that you've seen some growth, or out of this group?
We're growing up, definitely. We're still young at the end of the day. We have to continue to speed the process, stuff like that. But I understand we got young guys, stuff like that. But they're doing a great job growing up, and we're just going to get better each and every week.
A lot of the focus has been on Drake May, but Hampton was a force out there today. Can you talk about what it was like and what you guys did to try to game plan to stop him?
We knew he was a good player coming in. We knew they had a good overall backfield. We had to wrap him up and run our feet and gang tackle him. And obviously he had a pretty good day. But I think if you take away those explosive runs, it doesn't look as bad as it is. I think we did a good job of getting him on the ground. But we give up 2 explosive runs for probably 140 yards. That's most of the stat sheet right there.
Brennan Harrington just came back from an injury, and it was tough to see him go down. What was it like to have somebody who's so key on your defense leave like that late in the game?
It's definitely tough. He's a leader on our team. He's one of the leaders on the defense, and man, I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. He's an outstanding player, and we're gonna miss him.
Just as a leader on this defense, how do you kind of take what you saw tonight and use that to move forward?
Well, we got a key in that. You know, at the end of the day, it comes down to the little things. We got to tie into that. And today, down the stretch, we didn't do the little things very well, and that's what got us beat. We got to understand that, you know, those things are going to be critical for us going forward. And we understand we're an outstanding team, but moving forward, we got to understand in order for us to reach our full potential, we have to do the little things excellently, especially down the stretch.